Hi, I'm Kat, and today I'm showing you how to make this miniature frosted flakes box and matching bowl of cereal. This is a fairly quick and easy tutorial and a fairly simple and quick project. I started with a template that I sketched out, and then I blocked in the different details that I wanted to add to my box. I decided to only do the front and the side to hand paint, but of course, if you'd like to save yourself the trouble of painting, you feel free to pull the image off of Google Images and to use the box that you'd like, or you can even take a picture of your own and shrink it down to size. Whichever one you prefer, by all means, that's the one that you should use. I'm hand painting this box, and of course I like to start with doing some of the letters first. That helps me to figure out where everything else is going to go and stay, and plus the letters are the hardest part for me. And then I usually do work from top to bottom so that I don't smudge my own work with my hand, and just try to put in as many large blocks of color as possible. So I tried to do the blue first in this case, and then I went on and started the orange for the tiger. Again, the important part is just to get blocks of color in. You can go back in and refine things or correct your mistakes with paint later. If there's a particular detail or a section that you like the best, then you can go on ahead and finish it. So in this case, I was okay with his arm, so I outlined it and added his stripes in. And then I finished off the rest of the box and began to work on the cereal. The cereal was it's actually quite easy, just yellow blobs, followed by some little orange blobs that you blend in, followed by some brown blobs that you blend in. Top that off with some red blobs for strawberries and some white blobs for splashing milk. So see, the cereal is actually all blobs. Very, very easy. Then I made a simple bowl with some clay, and then I filled it in with white clay. This is just to take up some of the space. And because I'm still traveling, I know this is the longest trip ever, then I did not have any of my Dollhouse silverware, so I used a piece of tea light candle that I embossed on one side to raise it on the other, and that became the handle of my spoon. And then I matched the color of the flakes, the clay that I was using, to an actual frosted flake. This is mostly translucent, yellow, and a hint of beige to neutralize it, and orange to warm it up slightly. And then I used aluminum foil to texture it, followed by a toothbrush. In texturing it, I'm also trying to thin it out as much as possible, so don't worry if it rips. That's fine. You just want to keep it thin. And then finally, for the flakes, I used a light dusting of white chalk pastel. This is just to give it that frosted color. And of course, once this is finished with baking, you can add some white highlights to the individual flakes in the bowl. And just separate some of the flakes out with a knife. And then use either some TLS or liquid clay for your milk. Add in some chalk pastel. And then you can put that in your bowl. And now it's time to add the flakes. Don't forget areas like behind the spoon, and also feel free to turn some of the flakes to the side, and that way you can make sure you get all those little crevices along the side of the bowl. People very often forget those. And then you can bake it and glaze the milk and everything else. And of course, you're finished. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate you as always. Bye.